Have you ever wondered if masturbation, an act often kept private, might actually impact your overall health? This topic can feel a bit awkward to talk about, especially as we enter our golden years. But the truth is, understanding masturbation can open doors to a healthier, happier, and more balanced life. Many of us have probably heard comments like, "Isn't that inappropriate for my age?" or "Could this be harmful?" These thoughts often lead to confusion, guilt, or even a sense of shame. But here's something you should know. Science shows that masturbation, or to put it another way, finding personal moments of connection and care for yourself, isn't harmful. In fact, when approached in a healthy and mindful way, it can bring surprising benefits to both your physical and mental well-being. Take a moment to ask yourself, have I truly embraced and cared for my body at this stage of my life? In this video, we'll uncover the science, break down common myths, and explore positive, constructive approaches to this often misunderstood topic. You're not alone on this journey, and together, we'll redefine how you think about self-care and intimacy with yourself. If you're curious to learn more about improving your health and happiness, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Let's embark on this journey together. I promise it will be worth your time. As we grow older, our bodies and minds go through changes that can sometimes feel confusing or even unsettling. For many, these changes spark questions about habits or feelings they once took for granted, like masturbation. It's not a topic people openly talk about, especially as they age, and this silence often leaves room for misunderstanding and unnecessary guilt. But what if we could approach this subject with understanding, compassion, and a willingness to learn? What if instead of judgment, we looked at it as part of caring for ourselves, both physically and emotionally? Take, for example, a man in his early 70s named Mr. Johnson. After losing his wife of 4 decades, he found himself grappling with loneliness in a way he had never experienced before. Nights felt longer, and the absence of his partner left him searching for ways to find comfort. In time, he turned to masturbation. At first, it was a way to release tension, and it even helped him sleep better. But as the months passed, he began to feel conflicted. He worried about what others might think if they knew, and this fear created a sense of guilt that only deepened his feelings of isolation. Instead of finding relief, he felt trapped in a cycle of emotional struggle. Mr. Johnson's experience reflects what many people go through as they age, facing not just the physical realities of growing older, but also the emotional complexities that come with it. You see, masturbation is often misunderstood. While some see it as something shameful or inappropriate for their age, science tells a different story. Research has shown that masturbation can have significant benefits for older adults. It's not just about physical pleasure, it's about emotional connection, stress relief, and even improving overall health. But these benefits only come when we approach it with balance and self-awareness. One of the most surprising things about masturbation is how it can help manage stress. Life in your later years often comes with its own set of challenges, coping with the loss of loved ones, adjusting to retirement, or managing health issues. These transitions can bring about feelings of anxiety or sadness. Masturbation, by triggering the release of hormones like endorphins and oxytocin, can help counteract those feelings, creating a sense of calm and happiness. It's a small, personal moment that reminds you that your body still has the power to bring comfort and release tension. Another important benefit is how it impacts sleep. As we age, sleep patterns often change, and many people find it harder to fall or stay asleep. For some, masturbation provides a natural way to relax both body and mind, making it easier to drift off into a deep, restorative sleep. This connection between physical relaxation and better rest can be a game changer, especially for those struggling with insomnia or restless nights. However, it's not just about stress or sleep. It's about how we see ourselves. Masturbation allows for a moment of self-connection, a way to explore and appreciate your body even as it changes with age. For many, it becomes a tool to rebuild confidence, reminding them that aging doesn't take away their ability to feel pleasure or connect with themselves on a deeper level. In a society that often focuses on the challenges of aging, moments like these can be a quiet rebellion, a way of reclaiming a sense of control and joy. That said, it's also essential to approach masturbation mindfully. As Mr. Johnson realized, problems arise when it becomes a sole source of comfort, replacing meaningful connections with others. Loneliness is a heavy burden, and while masturbation might provide temporary relief, it's not a substitute for the emotional fulfillment that comes from relationships, friendships, or even shared experiences within a community. The goal is to strike a balance, using masturbation as a part of your overall well-being, without letting it overshadow the other aspects of your life that bring joy and connection. For many older adults, understanding their bodies is a vital step toward finding that balance. Physical changes, such as hormonal shifts or increased sensitivity, are natural as we age. Some might find that their bodies respond differently than they used to, and that's okay. It's a part of the journey, and adapting to these changes, whether through simple adjustments like using a lubricant or exploring new ways of finding comfort, can make a significant difference. It's equally important to address the emotional side. The feelings of guilt or shame that some people associate with masturbation often stem from societal norms or outdated beliefs. By shifting your perspective, you can begin to see this practice not as something to be hidden or judged, but as a natural part of life, one that offers a unique opportunity to nurture both your physical and emotional health. The key is self-compassion, allowing yourself the grace to explore what feels right for you without fear of judgment. So, as you listen to this, take a moment to reflect. Are there habits or thoughts you've held onto that might no longer serve you? Are you allowing yourself the space to explore and embrace your needs in a way that feels healthy and balanced? Aging doesn't mean losing touch with yourself. It means learning to adapt, to listen to your body, and to find joy in the ways that are meaningful to you. Mr. Johnson's story didn't end with guilt or loneliness. Over time, he learned to view masturbation as a small but valuable part of his self-care routine. More importantly, he realized the importance of reaching out to others, of finding ways to connect and build relationships, even as he embraced his moments of solitude. His journey reminds us all that it's never too late to understand ourselves better, to care for our needs with compassion, and to find a balance that truly supports our health and happiness. As we discussed earlier, our bodies and minds undergo significant changes as we age, and these shifts can sometimes feel overwhelming. For many, adjusting to these changes means rethinking how they approach self-care, including habits like masturbation. While often considered a private or taboo topic, masturbation isn't just a physical act. It's also a powerful tool for managing the stresses that life brings, especially in our golden years. Building on what we covered in the last section, it's clear that masturbation, when understood and approached thoughtfully, offers surprising benefits for mental and physical health. One of its most impactful effects is its ability to relieve stress naturally. But how does something as simple as masturbation achieve such profound results? Let's explore this together. When stress builds up, your body goes into a heightened state. Hormones like cortisol, often called the stress hormone, flood your system, leaving you feeling tense, anxious, or even overwhelmed. This response is a natural survival mechanism, but in today's world, it can feel like stress is always there, constantly wearing you down. Here's where masturbation comes in. When you engage in this act, your body releases powerful hormones like oxytocin and endorphins. These are sometimes called the feel-good chemicals because they help lower cortisol levels, ease tension, and create a sense of calm and happiness. It's like giving your body a reset button, allowing you to step back from the pressures of the day and reconnect with a sense of peace. Imagine this. You've had a long, exhausting day. Maybe you've been to a doctor's appointment that didn't go as planned, dealt with frustrating paperwork, or found yourself dwelling on thoughts about aging or the future. In those moments, stress can feel like it's taking over. But taking a few private moments to masturbate can shift your entire state of mind. It helps release the built-up tension in your body and reminds you that you still have the power to find comfort and relief within yourself. The benefits of stress relief through masturbation go beyond the immediate sense of relaxation. Studies in psychology have found that people who incorporate mindful self-care practices, such as masturbation, into their routines are better equipped to handle stress over the long term. This is particularly important in later life, where challenges such as losing loved ones, health setbacks, or major lifestyle changes can create feelings of uncertainty. When your body and mind are in a more relaxed state, you can approach these challenges with greater clarity and resilience. Masturbation can also provide something many of us seek but rarely acknowledge: a sense of control. When stress overwhelms you, it's easy to feel like life is spiraling out of your grasp. But engaging in an act like masturbation reminds you that you are still in charge of your body and your well-being. It's a moment of empowerment, a chance to reclaim a sense of stability amid life's chaos. And this isn't just about pleasure. It's about reminding yourself that you have the tools to nurture and comfort yourself, no matter what's happening around you. Of course, it's essential to approach this practice with balance and mindfulness. While masturbation is a valuable tool for stress relief, it shouldn't be the only strategy you rely on. Using it as your sole coping mechanism for stress can lead to overdependence, which may hinder you from exploring other effective ways to manage your emotional well-being. Combining masturbation with other practices, like meditation, light exercise, or spending time with friends and family, creates a more comprehensive approach to stress management. Ask yourself this: when I feel overwhelmed, am I giving myself the space to truly address my needs? It's not just about the act itself, but the intention behind it. Masturbation can be a way to listen to your body and honor what it's telling you, whether it's the need to relax, to connect with yourself, or to simply let go of the day's worries. The beauty of masturbation as a stress relief tool is that it doesn't require any complex skills or significant changes to your routine. It's accessible, natural, and rooted in the wisdom of your own body. By allowing yourself these moments of connection, you're not just managing stress, you're also cultivating a healthier relationship with yourself. You're showing your body and mind that they are worthy of care, love, and attention, even as they change with time. Finally, it's worth remembering that masturbation is not about escaping life's challenges, but about equipping yourself to face them with greater strength and calm. It's a reminder that your body is more than just a vessel. It's a source of resilience, comfort, and joy. And that is something that never fades with age. As we discussed earlier, aging brings about a variety of changes, some expected, others surprising. It's natural to feel uncertain about how to navigate these shifts, especially when it comes to topics that often remain unspoken, like masturbation. But understanding how this simple act can positively influence your well-being opens the door to a deeper appreciation for your body and mind. Far from being trivial or inappropriate, masturbation can serve as a valuable tool for fostering health, happiness, and a renewed sense of connection with yourself. One of the most immediate benefits of masturbation is the release it provides from life's daily stresses. Whether it's managing health concerns, adjusting to retirement, or coping with the emotional weight of losing loved ones, life in later years comes with its share of challenges. Stress can build up in your body, leaving you feeling tense, fatigued, or overwhelmed. However, masturbation triggers the release of hormones like oxytocin and endorphins, your body's natural stress relievers. These chemicals work together to soothe your nervous system, ease feelings of anxiety, and restore a sense of calm. In those moments, you're not just finding temporary relief. You're reminding yourself that your body still has the power to bring comfort and joy. Beyond its ability to relieve stress, masturbation helps strengthen the connection you have with your body. As we age, it's easy to feel disconnected or even disappointed with physical changes. You might find yourself dwelling on what your body used to be, rather than appreciating all it continues to do for you. Masturbation offers an opportunity to shift that perspective. It allows you to explore your body with curiosity and kindness, rediscovering its capacity for pleasure and comfort. These moments of self-connection are not only empowering, but also essential for maintaining a positive relationship with yourself as you navigate the complexities of aging. The physical benefits of masturbation are equally important. Regular stimulation encourages better blood circulation, particularly in areas that are vital to pelvic health. For older adults, maintaining this circulation can help alleviate discomfort caused by prolonged sitting or inactivity. It also supports healthy tissue function and nerve sensitivity, both of which naturally decline with age. These benefits are especially valuable for women experiencing hormonal changes during menopause, or for men facing reduced testosterone levels. In both cases, masturbation serves as a gentle way to keep your body feeling vibrant and responsive. Emotionally, masturbation offers a unique form of intimacy that's deeply personal, yet profoundly fulfilling. While it doesn't replace the value of relationships, it provides a moment of comfort and reassurance that comes from within. For those experiencing loneliness or a sense of isolation, these private moments can serve as a reminder that you're capable of meeting your own needs. It's a way of saying to yourself, "I am enough," even during times when external connections may feel distant or unavailable. This self-sufficiency builds resilience and helps create a foundation of emotional stability. For many, masturbation also plays a key role in improving sleep quality. Sleep disruptions are common as we age, whether due to physical discomfort, stress, or shifting sleep patterns. Masturbation, through the release of prolactin, a hormone associated with relaxation, can help your body transition more smoothly into rest. Unlike sleep aids that may come with unwanted side effects, this natural practice offers a gentle, side effect-free way to improve both the quality and duration of your sleep. The result is not just a better night's rest, but also a more energized and focused day ahead. At its core, masturbation is about more than just the act itself. It represents a deeper commitment to caring for yourself in a way that feels authentic and nourishing. Society may have long treated this topic as taboo, particularly for older adults, but those outdated attitudes don't reflect the realities of health and wellness. Embracing masturbation as part of your self-care routine is an act of self-love. It's a way to prioritize your happiness and well-being without apology or hesitation. Of course, like any aspect of life, balance is essential. Masturbation is most beneficial when it's one piece of a larger puzzle that includes other self-care practices. Activities like light exercise, meditation, and spending time with loved ones complement the physical and emotional benefits of masturbation, creating a more holistic approach to well-being. By weaving these practices together, you can build a lifestyle that supports your body and mind in a comprehensive way. Ultimately, masturbation is a celebration of your body's ability to bring you comfort, joy, and healing at every stage of life. It challenges the idea that age is a barrier to intimacy or pleasure and reminds you that self-care is a lifelong journey. Your body, no matter how it changes over time, remains a source of strength and resilience, a constant ally in helping you navigate the ups and downs of life. So, as you reflect on your own experiences, ask yourself this: when was the last time you truly embraced what your body needs? When was the last time you allowed yourself to feel joy and connection without judgment? Practicing self-care in this way isn't just about addressing immediate needs. It's about creating a deeper relationship with yourself, one built on respect, compassion, and gratitude. In doing so, you open the door to a richer, more fulfilling experience of life, proving that every stage of aging holds its own unique opportunities for growth and happiness. As we've seen, the act of practicing self-care through masturbation offers undeniable benefits, helping to relieve stress, strengthen your connection with your body, and even improve sleep. However, like any other aspect of health and well-being, These benefits can only be fully realized when approached in a healthy and balanced way. When this practice is overused or misunderstood, it can lead to unintended consequences that overshadow the positives. Understanding how to maintain this balance is key to ensuring that self-care becomes a source of empowerment rather than a cause for concern. It's important to recognize that masturbation, while beneficial, isn't a one-size-fits-all solution for emotional or physical struggles. For some, it can become a primary coping mechanism for feelings of loneliness or anxiety, which may lead to overdependence. Imagine someone facing the challenges of losing a partner or adapting to retirement. In such situations, it's natural to seek comfort, and masturbation may provide temporary relief. But if it becomes the only outlet, it risks becoming a substitute for meaningful relationships or other fulfilling activities. Over time, this can create a cycle where emotional isolation deepens rather than improves. Take Mr. Johnson, for example. In his early 70s, he turned to masturbation after the loss of his wife, initially finding it to be a comforting way to ease his sadness and help him sleep. But as time went on, he noticed that instead of feeling better, he was retreating further into himself. He avoided social gatherings and found it harder to connect with his family, fearing that they might judge his choices. What started as a way to cope with grief inadvertently reinforced his feelings of loneliness. It wasn't until Mr. Johnson sought balance by combining self-care with new social activities and open conversations about his emotions that he began to regain a sense of harmony in his life. This highlights the importance of being mindful of how you approach self-care. Masturbation should complement, not replace, the broader aspects of your well-being. It's a part of the puzzle, but not the entire picture. Building a routine that incorporates other forms of connection, such as spending time with loved ones, engaging in hobbies, or participating in community activities, ensures that your life remains rich and fulfilling in multiple dimensions. Another factor to consider is the way we think about self-care practices like masturbation. For many older adults, societal taboos or personal guilt can cloud their perspective, making it difficult to embrace these moments without judgment. This internal conflict can lead to feelings of shame, even when the act itself is harmless or beneficial. A balanced approach requires not only moderation, but also a shift in mindset, one that views masturbation as a natural, normal, and valid part of self-care. Balance is also about being attentive to how your body changes over time. Physical discomfort or reduced sensitivity may arise with age, which can sometimes lead to frustration or misunderstanding. However, these changes don't mean you should stop engaging in self-care. They simply call for adjustments. For example, using lubricants or exploring new techniques can make the experience more enjoyable and aligned with your body's needs. Taking the time to understand and adapt to these changes is a crucial part of maintaining a healthy relationship with yourself. It's equally important to listen to your emotions. If you notice that masturbation leaves you feeling isolated, dissatisfied, or overly reliant on it to manage stress, it's a signal to reassess your approach. This doesn't mean abandoning the practice altogether. It means broadening your scope of self-care to include other strategies. Meditation, exercise, creative pursuits, or even professional counseling can provide additional ways to address underlying feelings and enhance your overall sense of balance. At its core, a healthy and balanced approach to self-care is about mindfulness. It's about being aware of how your choices impact your physical and emotional well-being, and adjusting them as needed. Masturbation, like any other form of self-care, works best when it's part of a larger effort to nurture yourself in holistic and meaningful ways. Ultimately, balance is not just about avoiding overuse. It's about embracing self-care with intention and understanding. When you approach masturbation with curiosity, acceptance, and moderation, it becomes a source of empowerment rather than a point of conflict. It reminds you that self-care is not about perfection or meeting societal expectations. It's about honoring your unique needs and finding joy in the process. So as you reflect on how self-care fits into your life, Consider this. Are you approaching it with a sense of balance? Are you allowing it to enhance your overall well-being, or has it become a way to avoid deeper issues? By asking these questions and being honest with yourself, you can ensure that your self-care practices remain a source of growth and positivity. Aging is a time of transformation, a chance to redefine what it means to care for yourself. By taking a balanced and mindful approach to self-care, you're not just maintaining your health, you're embracing a life that's filled with intention, joy, and connection. As we've explored, self-care practices like masturbation can contribute significantly to physical, emotional, and mental well-being when approached mindfully. However, true health and happiness come from nurturing every aspect of yourself: body, mind, and spirit. Aging offers a unique opportunity to embrace a more holistic perspective on health, where self-care becomes just one piece of a larger puzzle. By combining it with other practices that support your overall well-being, you can create a lifestyle that feels both fulfilling and balanced. Holistic health begins with recognizing that your body is a dynamic system, one that thrives when all its parts are cared for. While masturbation plays a role in maintaining physical and emotional balance, it's equally important to pay attention to other foundational elements, such as regular physical activity. As simple as it sounds, even light exercise like walking, yoga, or stretching can have a profound impact on how you feel. These activities improve blood flow, strengthen muscles, and release endorphins, much like masturbation does, but on a broader scale. They also provide an opportunity to connect with others, whether through group classes or neighborhood strolls, fostering a sense of community. Your diet also plays a crucial role in supporting holistic health. Eating nutrient-rich foods not only nourishes your body, but also supports mental clarity and emotional resilience. A well-balanced diet filled with fresh fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats ensures that your body has the fuel it needs to function optimally. For instance, foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, like salmon or walnuts, promote brain health, while leafy greens and berries support heart and immune function. Pairing mindful eating with self-care practices creates a powerful synergy that keeps you feeling energized and grounded. Another vital component of holistic health is maintaining strong emotional connections. While self-care practices like masturbation provide moments of intimacy with yourself, human connection is irreplaceable. Reaching out to friends, participating in social groups, or even volunteering can help combat feelings of loneliness and create a sense of purpose. These interactions remind you that you're part of a larger community, one that values your contributions and presence. Mental health, too, is a cornerstone of holistic well-being. Practices like meditation and mindfulness can complement self-care by helping you cultivate a sense of inner peace and awareness. Meditation encourages you to focus on the present moment, reducing anxiety and helping you feel more grounded. Just a few minutes each day can create a ripple effect, improving your mood and enhancing your ability to handle life's challenges with grace. When paired with masturbation, these practices can deepen your connection to yourself, making both experiences more meaningful. Spiritual well-being is another dimension that often becomes more important as we age. For some, spirituality might involve religious practices, while for others, it's about finding a sense of purpose or connection to something greater. Whether it's through prayer, spending time in nature, or reflecting on your life's journey, nurturing your spirit adds depth and richness to your overall well-being. It reminds you that your life is about more than just the physical. It's about the legacy you're creating and the meaning you find in everyday experiences. What ties all these elements together is a mindset of intentionality. Holistic health isn't about perfection or following a strict routine. It's about listening to what your body, mind, and soul need at any given moment and responding with compassion. It's about creating a life that feels aligned with your values and filled with activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. When you approach health from a holistic perspective, self-care practices like masturbation become part of a larger narrative, one that celebrates your individuality and resilience. They're not just acts of pleasure, but acts of empowerment, woven into a lifestyle that supports your growth and happiness. By integrating self-care with physical activity, healthy eating, meaningful connections, and mindfulness, you create a foundation for a vibrant and fulfilling life. So as you reflect on your journey, ask yourself, how can you bring more balance to the way you care for yourself? Are there areas of your life that feel neglected, waiting for attention and love? By taking small, intentional steps, you can build a life that supports not only your physical health, but also your emotional and spiritual well-being. Aging is not the end of growth. It's a new chapter, one where you have the wisdom to make choices that truly serve you. Embracing holistic health means honoring every part of yourself, recognizing that you are a whole person, and understanding that self-care is a lifelong journey. Through this lens, every moment of care, whether it's a morning walk, a shared laugh with a friend, or a quiet moment of intimacy with yourself, becomes a celebration of who you are and the life you're creating. As we reach the end of this journey together, it's clear that self-care, when approached with balance and mindfulness, can be a powerful way to nurture your overall well-being. From relieving stress and improving sleep, to fostering emotional resilience and maintaining a deeper connection with yourself, every step you take to care for your body and mind contributes to a fuller, richer life. But understanding these ideas is only the beginning. It's how you apply them that makes the real difference. The first step is simple. Reflect on what you've learned today. How can you integrate these practices into your life in a way that feels natural and fulfilling? Start by asking yourself, am I listening to my body's needs? Am I allowing myself to explore what brings me comfort and joy without judgment? Self-awareness is key. Take a moment each day to check in with yourself, both physically and emotionally, and make small adjustments as needed. Next, think about how you can build a lifestyle that supports your health holistically. Maybe it's adding a short walk to your daily routine, trying a new type of exercise like yoga, or exploring meditation to help calm your mind. Perhaps it's reevaluating your diet, introducing more fresh, nutrient-rich foods, or simply drinking more water. These small changes, when combined with mindful self-care practices like masturbation, create a balanced approach to well-being that works in harmony with your body's needs. Equally important is maintaining emotional and social connections. While moments of intimacy with yourself are valuable, don't forget the irreplaceable joy of sharing experiences with others. Call a friend, join a community group, or participate in an activity that excites you. These interactions remind you that life is about more than just caring for yourself. It's about building relationships and creating memories that add meaning and depth to your days. As you incorporate these practices, remember that perfection is not the goal. Aging is a process, one that requires flexibility, patience, and an open mind. There will be days when things don't go as planned, and that's okay. What matters is that you're making a conscious effort to prioritize your well-being and create a life that feels aligned with your values. Progress, not perfection, is what leads to lasting change. If today's discussion resonated with you, I invite you to continue this journey with us. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss new content designed to inspire and empower you. Every week, we'll explore topics that matter to your health, happiness, and personal growth. By joining this community, you're taking a proactive step toward living your best life, surrounded by people who share your journey and support your goals. Finally, I'd love to hear from you. What part of today's discussion stood out to you the most? Have you tried any of these practices before, or are you considering adding them to your routine? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your voice matters. It not only helps guide future content, but also creates a space where others can learn from and connect with your insights. If you found value in today's video, don't forget to like and share it with someone who might benefit. Together, we can spread the message that self-care and holistic health are not just for the young, they're for everyone, at every stage of life. Your support helps us grow this community, and bring even more meaningful content to those who need it. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with this thought. Your health and happiness are worth investing in. Every small step you take toward caring for yourself, whether it's a quiet moment of reflection, a nourishing meal, or an act of self-care, is a step toward living a more vibrant, fulfilling life. Age is not a barrier. It's an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to thrive in ways you never imagined. Thank you for joining me today. I'm grateful to have shared this conversation with you, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video. Until then, take care of yourself, embrace the journey, and remember, you are deserving of health, happiness, and joy every single day.